Well, I'm here. So I'll just park up here as per usual. Maybe do my new trick of turning around. It just leaves more space down there for others to park if they want. You know, because it's, you know, well, so-called springtime, but we're heading rather rapidly towards the dry, so, you know, we're out for now. Okay, grab my clock and Diet Smoke in the can. Whoa! There we go, in case they are ready to harvest. Maybe it would be better to travel light with a light one, because I don't think they're going to be that big. It's a long way. Crack my can of Diet Smoke, I suppose, get going. Okay. And yeah, it's my son's got his first matric exam today, so a 3-hour exam. He says he might be finished earlier than that, so I don't know. But it's maths, you see, and he's a bit nervous. It's the big one for him anyway, because, you know, if you're going to go into information technology, you've got to be pretty good at maths. So yeah, so anyway, oh, some child's left their oh, hang on, got to lock the old car doors. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I was just talking online to Sean. I said to him, you know, yeah, you see a front's coming in. I'm thinking of going back out to Cleland tomorrow to try and hunt down these bananas on the other side of the Gorge Valley, what do you want to call it? You know, we went there last Wednesday, so that's a week and nearly a week and 3 days ago. It's Thursday today, so a week and 1 day, 8 days a week, and which is a reference to a 32 day standard month, or scientific month. If you go from 1 day in any part of the month usually to the same day in the following month, it's 32 days basically, and 4 8s are 32, so it's 8 days a week sort of thing. Anyway, I said we've got one single purpose to do, so we're making rather good progress here. So yeah, on the way here someone flashed their lights behind me, and last night we had helicopters in the air, so, and I also saw a copper on a motorcycle going down Blacks Road, so I don't know if something's on. I'm trying to catch some crims in the area or something, I don't know, but I suppose it'll be on tonight's news or anything. But as I was saying earlier, yeah, what with this work I'm doing with these, it looks, from what I've looked up on YouTube and online and other sources, sort of thing, you know, from the videos and things like that, I'm probably dealing with some sort of a paramecium. Yeah, paramecia is the plural, of course, and or some sort of euglenoid or something. So, and what I think, you know, the way that Doug Donofsky, you know, of the trigger plant, Aldrin van der Waterwheel fame sort of person, he sent me a copy of that book actually, by the way, rather nice of him, and he says that, you know, the water hyacinth conditions the water, but he never really explains what he means by conditions the water. I think I might have an angle on that now from these studies with these things, to do with the iron. Whenever it sort of oxidizes up, or, you know, basically breaks down into rust and things like that, I believe it produces something like metabisulfite, which is already known as a very good sterilising agent, and I reckon it wipes out these paramecium and things like that in the water, because I've had some with very small amounts of iron in there, very minuscule amounts of iron in there, and they've just remained almost sterile looking for weeks now. And I'm wondering whether I can put, I'm setting up some experiments to see whether calcium can overcome that, whether the calcium can actually absorb the assumed metabisulfite onto itself, therefore ridding it from the water, allowing the organisms to grow. If I mean that hypothesis is somewhat correct or along the right lines, suddenly I should have a bloom of these organisms growing to the same sort of levels as I do in other cultures that don't haven't got any iron in, and so on and so forth. So anyway, I don't know if it looks like we might get a bit of rain, so I thought I'd better get out of here, because you know what I learnt from that Callistemon I wanted to photograph again this year, because the photographs last year were slightly out of focus and I missed the window. I thought I was too early, I was slightly too late, I think, even though I was trying to match it up with the photograph, the dates on my photographs from last year. I look back from my dates from my went all the way back to 2007 with Grevillea robusta photographs, and they were pretty on the mark with flowering, you know, within a 2-week window. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. First flowering photographs I took was on the 3rd of November, and the last ones were about the 23rd of November sort of thing. So pretty, and that's from 2007 with my old two Smega camera. So yeah, when it comes to Grevillea robusta and other things are pretty on the mark. So I don't know how I missed this, or maybe there's 2 flushes with that one, with the pink one, I don't know. Maybe because it's a hybrid, you know, 2 flushes or something, sort of. But I remember, like, when I took the photographs last year, it was very hot and windy and dry windy sort of thing. I was coming back from town, got off the bus, and happened to see it then. Anyway, I'm here now, so I'll start a new clip. This one last, so maybe I should take some photographs, otherwise I won't be able to prove to Sean that I was here. So yeah, but as you can see, it's getting pretty dry out there, isn't it? Okay, over and out for now.